Mark Goldbridge, this is not an attack, by the way. I think he's the best social media football, whatever you want to call it, pundit there is. Okay, I agree with 90%, 95% of what he says. I follow him. I think he's great, but I think he's just sort of come up with something which I disagree with totally. And I think he's done it because he hasn't thought it through, and he's just jumping on the bandwagon without thinking it through. He's gone, the league at the moment, we've reverted to long throw-ins and set pieces, and the Premier League's not as good as it used to be. That's why we've had to. Sorry, look, I don't agree big time. Not that it's not as good or whatever, but the reasons why it's not becoming as exciting, and I'll accept that it's not as exciting as it has been in the past. But the reasons are these are some reasons that, Mark, if you ever see this, like, this is not for me to come to you and get on your show. We can talk about it privately, okay? Because I'm not into all this. Oh God. But think about these thoughts. The big one's the last factor, which is a major factor in why football's not as exciting. First, you've got to understand that, referees are pretty poor. They want to be the centre of attraction now. Okay, they're absolutely stopping the game left, right, and centre, aren't they? Free kicks galore, partly because they're inadequate. It's not all about VAR. Don't blame VAR. They're just referees. VAR could be useful, but that's not helping either. Referees want to be centre of attraction, and we've heard professional footballers saying they've got massive egos, some of them. You can't blame referees for all of this, by the way, but that's just one thing. Players are feigning injury again and again and again, breaking up the game, okay? And that's what they're doing. If they're under pressure and they've cleared the ball, one player will stay down with a head injury, okay? Stops the game being played. 23, 24 minutes into each half, bang, a player goes down so they can all have a little conflab with the manager. Yeah, we've gone into quarters, basically. So, the game is stopped again. The fluency of the game is being ruined. And referees are letting it happen and actually being part of stopping the fluency of the game. We haven't got to the big factor yet. If a game can't be fluid, it's not going to be as exciting because referees are absolutely calling every decision, every little foul, stopping play. Okay? Bad. Then, let's face it, we know that only something like 53, 54 minutes is being played every game now. It should be a 90-minute game, and it's not anymore. It's a 53, 54-minute game.